tonight. Don't you cry tonight. There's a heaven above you, baby. And don't you cry tonight. What you doing to Bombshell? Oh, you're getting ready. Okay. Yeah, me and the Bombshell are going to try to get out there pretty soon. We're going to try to get out there pretty soon and get to work on that truck. I'm going to attach this to the other video that I just made earlier. But anyway, there it is. Here it goes. How y'all doing today? Well, I didn't get as much done as I thought I was going to get done today. My foot started giving me some problems. I had to sit down. But I did do a lot of thinking, and I did a lot of cleaning up inside the living room. I was going to do a lot of cleaning up out here, but I don't know what it is, man. I don't know why some days it's okay to get on it, and then other days it wants to act a fool on me. But look here. The situation, I've done made up my mind what we're going to do. Somebody said, your hose up here is kinked. Well, this is a bypass because my heater core. I was on the side of the road, so I bypassed it, and I really don't like that heater core in there doing that anyway. But anyway, I think I already explained that. I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't. I have a hard time remembering. But I've made up my mind what I'm going to do. Like I said, there's flush. It don't even got a titty on the end of it down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a chop saw, and however many washers is back here behind this pulley, however many washers I got back there, I'm going to stack them up. I'm going to stack them up and put them on the table, and then I'm going to put this flat on the table. I'm going to draw a line right there on the end of it. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm going to take all the washers out from underneath this pulley behind it, and off of one bolt, I'm going to stack them up, stack this flat, put this flat on the table, stack up the washers, find out how much thickness that needs to have to line that pulley up, and I'm going to slice it right there. Right thick, just the right thickness that it needs to be, and that way I can still use the other half of this pulley. Everything's blurry, man. Come on. Quit it. Hate that. Phone telling me the battery's fixing to go dead. But anyway, then I can use the other half of this because it's got a perfect round hole in it. I'm going to try to use the original fan that come on this truck rather than that flex fan, because that flex fan, it'll hurt you. Get you know, I know you say, well, keep your fingers out of it, but I'm going to try just the regular. I'm going to cut it off right there. It's probably going to be around somewhere of right there. And then I'll take this piece and put it behind the pulley, and take this piece and put it on the other side of the pulley, and that way I can stick my fan on the end of it. Use some Loctite and some lock washers, and put that radiator in here. And a lot of people tell me don't forget to put the fan shroud on. Well, let me tell you something. These trucks did not come with a plastic fan shroud. They didn't come with it. And my other motor, when it was in this truck, it cooled just fine. Got a little hot every now and then when it got hot outside, so I just thought it'd be better just to put electric fans on it, man. And it does. It kept it from running up to about, normally it would, you know, it's starting to run up to all the way around to 200 and 210 degrees. And when I put the electric cooling fans down here on these electric ones, it dropped the degrees down to 190. Even on a hot day, this thing will cool down to 190. So you know, my invention did the job. If you'll notice, see, I got bushings, and this fan fits perfect from top to bottom. Now that other radiator, I might have to run me some bars going down the center of the radiator and then bolt. I'm thinking about maybe using this fan. I don't know. There's still some more options out there. I thought about doing that, cutting this fan in half and then turning it and then making that work. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can make it work with a mechanical fan, and put the original fan blade back on it, and put that custom radiator up here. I think it makes it look old and antique without a way. I think it would look better. It would make it more appealing at a car show than having a, got my tag hanging out. Doesn't that bug you when your son goes around with his underwear tag hanging out? Well, I don't like it hanging out on this car, this cap. I want to take it off. Anyway, that's the end of the video, and that's what me and the Bombshell are going to try to do. She's going to get out here with me and turn some bolts. Tell you, the Bombshell's got experience doing mechanic work. Whenever my back was hurt, she came down to she had an 82 Mustang, I think it was. One of them small ones, looked like a Maverick. She replaced the dash cluster in it, and she replaced the alternator in it herself. I couldn't go outside at all. I was hurt so bad. That was when I first got out of surgery, and she had to get back and forth to work. She replaced her own alternator, and she replaced her own dash cluster. She went down and got another one from the junkyard, and she replaced it all by herself, and I was so proud of her. So I'm going to get her over here and put some grease on her face, make her look sexy, and we're going to put her on the video YouTube for you. Anyway, see y'all later. Thanks, Share Bear, for the comment. Oh, Hillbilly Helion, thank you for keeping your eye out, man. My son doesn't mind if it's just a sweep by the room. Like, if he accidentally gets in the picture a little bit, he really don't have a problem with that. What he has a problem with is looking at the camera with his face and talking. That's what he don't want to do, and I want him to so bad, but I got to respect his wishes. But as far as just a roll by the room or something, or sometimes he'll run by the camera right quick, he knows he's on there. He knows when he's on there and when he's not on there, and it just I guess it's his way of giving you viewers out there a little sneak, a little peek. He's got long hair. Love him with all my heart. He chooses to have long hair. I told him, man, if you keep that long hair, people are going to judge you. And you're going to have to prove yourself to a lot of people out there, because a lot of people, you don't never get a second chance to make a first impression. And a lot of people, that long hair gives them the bad first impression. I try to tell him that, but he won't listen to me. But anyway, that's just the way it is these days. Maybe a long hair is accepted more on boys, and I don't think the school's going to make him cut his hair. They're going to let him have it. I remember back in the day, you weren't allowed to have your hair even past here. They'd make you cut it off. And then I think one time he had to cut his hair in school, and I walked in there and I said, so let me get this straight. You'll let the kids run around here with nose earrings and a loop in their nose and all these studs in their face and green and purple hair, but you're going to tell me my son's got to cut his hair? And they did tell me, they said, okay, but make him put it in a ponytail. And so that's the way I got out of that one. They told me to make him cut his hair, and I didn't. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. But that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to settle it. And I think I'm going to go back with the original fan, because I like the classic look. I think it'll cool just fine. We'll just have to see. I think the hottest parts of the summer is over, pretty much. We don't drive it that far anyway. We'll just have to see what happens. Anyway, y'all be good, man. Limpster out.